This is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, so it's finally here. We are bringing you the 10 more hidden features for the Galaxy Note 8. Now this is the second video in the series, so make sure to check out the link in the description to watch the first one, and also for what case this is, because I know someone's going to ask. That being said, how these videos go is you get a like thumbs up if you know all 10 of them, and I get a like thumbs up if you don't. So let's get started, and make sure you check out all of them because there's some really good ones all the way to the end. Alright guys, so for the first hidden features, this is an old feature, but I feel like most people don't use it nowadays or forgotten it exists. That is, with the S Pen, you can actually define any word or of course translate it. But do you ever have that one really smart friend that just has to use all these fancy words? Well, with this pen, you're actually able to highlight any text you want. So I can just highlight this, and instead of just copying it or pasting it or anything like that, you can hit these three dots and actually use the dictionary to define it. So that's a really good quick way to ever define a word or anything like that. But you can also translate it. So you can translate it into Spanish, Korean, Japanese, whatever you're trying to translate it to, and vice versa. So you can also, of course, highlight whatever sentence or line you want to highlight as well. Yes, you can do the translate part with this section, but it's always just quick and easy to also do it this way, just so you have the ability to do exactly what you're looking for, and instead of hoping, oh, I hope it highlights the exact part I want, you can actually highlight exactly what you want. Alright, now for this next feature, it is great if you have an unlimited plan. It's again an older feature, but one that a lot of people don't know about and probably wouldn't use it if they did. Under connections, you go to more connections and you have something called Download Booster. Now what is Download Booster? Anytime you download a file that is over 30 MB, you will actually use both Wi-Fi and LTE. It's a really great way to be able to download something really fast, especially if you have a fast 4G network and you have a really fast Wi-Fi connection. I've gotten over 100 megabits down when trying to do it, so really great for having a fast LTE and a fast Wi-Fi work together to make sure you get those downloads quicker when you need to go somewhere. Now this next hidden feature is a really important one, but one that doesn't really get talked about at all. The Galaxy Note 8 is the first ever Note that you can buy in the US at any carrier and take it to any carrier. So this version of the Note phone, if it was T-Mobile or if it was Sprint even, or Verizon or AT&T, you can actually take this phone from Sprint and it will work on AT&T. Or you can take this one from Verizon and it will work on T-Mobile. And any single way of doing this, and this is unheard of for Samsungs in the past. If you had an S7 and an S6, that would not work properly because you would not have all the bands. So if you had a Verizon phone and took it to T-Mobile, you might not have 4G. You might have only 3G. So that would be a difference. This has all the bands for all carriers in the US. No matter which version of it you buy in the US, you can take it to another carrier. Really great feature, and one that really doesn't get talked about all that much. Now for this next hidden feature, it's a great way to save battery life, especially if you are in for a long day without a charge. So I usually do this at places like theme park where I don't necessarily need to have my screen have color. So what this is direct access. So I can hit the power and volume up button and bam, my screen is now full black and white. Now this saves color because all the blacks are a lot darker, which on an AMOLED screen will save you battery. So how do I do this? Well, I go into settings, then I go to accessibility, then I go to direct access, and then I turn it on and change grayscale on. So what this allows me to do again is on any screen, on every part of my phone, all I do is hit this, and now I have a black and white screen. Doesn't drain my battery as much, still bright enough to see outside because my brightness hasn't changed, but the ability to have it black and white will save you a good amount of battery life for those days when you don't have a plug right next to you. So this next feature allows your phone to run at top speed at all times. Now, you may forget to restart your phone, but it really is important to always make sure that you restart your phone at least once a week so that it stays at top performance. And the simple way to do that is just auto restart. How do you do that? Well, you go into settings, then you go under general management, and then you go to reset. And from here, you go to right here, auto reset. What this does is it turns off your phone as long as you're not using it at a certain day at a certain time. So you can do it at a time when you should not be awake, which varies by person to person, but say 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is a safer bet. Maybe 4 a.m. I'm not going to judge you how long you stay out at night, but you just change it which day, which time, and that way it will restart every time, that time, every week. Simple, easy, and it's going to make sure that your phone runs at its best performance. And if you forget, well, you don't have to worry about it. Alright, now this next feature I feel was pretty much made for Instagram. Now yes, you can pinch to zoom on Instagram, but that takes a lot of work in my opinion. Overall, it's way better just to use the Magnification Tool or Magnify Tool. So if you hit in shortcuts, if you don't have it there, you can just add the Magnify Tool to your S Pen slot and then tap it, and now you can actually read things very easily. So I like this just because it's really easy to be able to read things or see what the heck is that back there. And this is stuff that would be really hard to see otherwise, but now you can actually see it there. And of course I'm not doing this of any girls' pictures because that would be creepy, and plus I have a wife. So really good just for any kind of photos you would want to zoom into though with your pen. Really simple and easy, and find out if he is at the club, who is that he's with. Now, a real hidden feature on this phone has to do with the S Pen. And that is, many people don't know how you can actually use different selection tools. So what Smart Select really does is it not only takes the standard screenshot exactly your size, but it can also do a lot of things such as extract text. So you can actually take away all the text from here and then copy it, and now that's all on your clipboard, that entire thing you just highlighted. So really good if you have a photo of a text but don't have the actual words, it can actually extract it all. The other thing is you can actually extract and highlight a person or surrounding. So say something like this, you can actually go ahead and do something like a lasso and go around here. Keep in mind I'm going to do this pretty quick. And then auto select, and then it gets the exact shape of the thing you selected. Now you might have to fine tune it like I do on my head right here. And again, I'm trying to do this quickly so it doesn't take too long. But you can kind of see how you can extract it, then you can save that, and then once you save that, you have a selection of just that. So you can use this to drag and drop into another photo, or you can make that cool iPhone looking thing where you can actually make it black and white, and that's your new profile picture. So simple, easy, and definitely different. Now, one feature of this phone that I just cannot live without is One-Handed Operation, and that allows you to use the phone entirely one-handed. Now, if you are a guy that has a girlfriend or a significant other, you might at times want to hold their hand and then use your phone. Well, on the Note 8, you can actually use this phone one-handed. All you have to do is swipe up, swipe up, and now I can use this phone entirely one-handed, do everything I need to right from here. Now, how do you do that? Well, you go into advanced features and then one-handed mode and do the gesture. The gesture is way better in my opinion, and it's definitely the easy way to go. So you can just swipe up, always use the phone one hand. You don't have to worry about, oh, where is this one part, and then just hit the side and you have a full screen again. You can do this from either side, so no matter what hand you're using to use your phone, you have the ability to use it. And again, you have access to the top of the phone and every part of it. So really great, definitely perfect for those times when you only have one hand to spare. Now, a really great feature that came on the S8 but has never been on a Note before this one is, yes, we have the fingerprint sensor on the back, but at least we can now do this. And that is always quickly pull down your notification panel right away. I love this feature because it's just so sleek and easy, and it allows you to like, oh no, I didn't touch my screen. I didn't touch my screen, honey. No, nothing like that. And it's just really simple and easy to be able to swipe it up and down. And all you do is you go to settings, advanced features, and then finger sensor gesture. Really simple, really quick and easy, but definitely something you want to have on so you can quickly glance at your notifications and then swipe them away without ever touching your screen. Alright, and the final hidden feature for the Galaxy Note 8 definitely comes from the gallery, and that is, you might have seen all of this section. Your cropping and transforming tool, your effects and filters, your stickers, and your drawing. But did you know there's a more in-depth editor that you have built into this phone? If you actually hit these three dots while you're on a photo, you can actually open Photo Editor Pro. Photo Editor Pro allows you to do a lot more. For instance, in a shot like this, you can not only do your regular stickers, but you can also hide a person's face if you want to. If you need to blur a person's face out, you know, it's very sensitive information. Or if you wanted to put a label on something, you have that ability really easily to just put a label wherever you want it to go. But definitely my best part that I love is on the tone, you can actually do spot color. Now, I used to love doing this back in the day, and that is just picking a spot that you want to be in color, and then the rest you can take it away. So you can actually add, just say, my face, and then I can hit the eraser and then get rid of anything else that's a little bit similar. So let's get rid of all that stuff in the background. A lot of stuff is similar to my face in this picture, so I probably picked the worst part. But you can actually select it, and then that's the only part that's going to be in color, and then everything else will be black and white, like I did in this version of the photo. Let's discard that, and just made the red. So really cool photos that you can come up with like that, ones that I really love. Not only that, but you can actually now even change your selfie game. So if you want to, see a recent selfie. Okay, let's say this one. What you can do with the selfie now in this editor is actually completely change it up. So with this selfie, I can do slim face and lose weight right away. Or you can do a bigger blur just around your face itself. Or you can soften so I can look like I shaved. Or get rid of wrinkles, acne, bumps. Or you can get a little more light in your face, have like a studio kind of light in there. Or you can fix red eye, or you can make your eyes bigger, things like that. Really simple and easy, but a really great feature that most people never use, but it's in your phone and it's awesome. Alright guys, hopefully you did like this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up down below. Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe up there. Make sure you follow us on social media right here. And of course, check out our latest video up there. And right down here, you're going to find the perfect video for you. Or at least that's what YouTube tells me. Thanks again.